Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we're having a look at yet another wonderful mod, this time in the form of Pipe Galore, which is being made by user Ethrion. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is, well, pipes. Lots and lots of pipes for you to build with in your settlements. And I'm not talking about little rinky-dink pipes for, putting along the sides of your buildings or something. I'm talking gigantic pipes that you can fit in. So if you've ever wanted to become the Mario of the Wasteland for some reason, now's your opportunity. So let's just jump right on into the workshop mode and have a look at all of these lovely new parts. Now, you're going to find them in structures, and then inside of the metal category, where we'll then head into prefabs first, because in prefabs is where the largest pipes live. So if we go in there and then scroll along to the side, here we are, we've meet our first gigantic fella here, the extra large pipe, which, as you can see, does have a grate running down the bottom of it for you to actually create hallways with, which is quite interesting. And what's really cool about these pipes that I'm actually going to point out now, especially for these really large ones, is by default they'll snap to the surface as such. If I just pop this gigantic thing here, look at that sucker, it's beautiful. But they will equally also go into the ground to their halfway point. So if you don't want to actually build like the full pipes such as this, you just want to build some sort of, a culvert system, you can actually, inset them into the ground and be just happy. Let's scrap these babies because they are large. And then back in here to take a look at the next pipe we have, which is just a large pipe with no grating on the bottom. We then have another similarly large pipe, but this one has, I guess, a bit of indentation into it. It kind of gets smaller in the middle. We then have a curved pipe, or well, actually slanted upwards, I guess, rather than curved, so that you can make multi-level giant pipe systems. We then just have another size of pipe. This one seems to be blown out slightly. We then have a multitude of different split sections, so you can attach multiple pipes into the same area. We have a 3-way, a 4-way, a 5-way, and then, of course, a 6-way one right here, which would make for quite the interesting hub. We then do have an actual curved pipe, unlike the one I said was curved earlier. This one truly is. And then, of course, another one, but more on its side for a nice turn area. Another turned one, but not quite so 90 degrees of a turn, such as this one here. We then have a broken pipe end for you to finish off your pipe system with. And then a lovely large pipe doorway, which this one, it has the, as you can see, sort of the broken texturing to it, so it's just a big open hole. Now this one, on the other hand, the large pipe doorway without that broken section, can actually have a curved door put into it, which is another part added in. We'll take a look at it in a little bit, and it's quite the cool door. We're actually going to put one of these off to the side for now so we can see that door later, as well as one with a smaller door, which we'll place right there. Now, I don't know why this is in a pipes mod, but we also have a a subway car, so if you've ever wanted one of these, there you go. You can build yourself a subway car in the game, which is kind of cool, but also slightly excessively large. But it does count as a large pipe house, as you can see from the name. Let's just scrap that, and then go with yet another large pipe with a platform on it, as you can see there. And then we have some vertical pipes, which we have just in 3 different varieties of sort of the indented one and the slightly exploded one. And then another 3-way corridor, but this one to attach specifically to vertical pipes. And then lastly, another vertical pipe doorway here. We'll place this one just there. Excellent. And then we're back to the normal metal prefab. So next we're going to go over to the metal walls category, which is where we will find more pipes, though these ones, well, hold on one moment, there we go. We have a number of pipe ends, specifically to start with, so we can pop these on the ends of the various pipe systems you make to have end caps, and we have them in this sort of red and white color, a nice grate, a just solid steel thingamabob, a door one, which again we'll just sort of put right onto there, excellent, a much thicker sort of grate/metal socket, I guess is what it calls itself. And then we also have a rounded wall piece, so instead of putting one of those curved doors that I was talking about in, like, this hole, you could perhaps put one of these in. Now, you'll notice, though, it doesn't fit in exactly right in there, but, you know, it may add to the, I guess, aesthetic of the wasteland that it doesn't quite fit. We then have in the roofs section, for the vertical pipes specifically, we have the same sort of grate ends here, so you can cap off your vertical pipes like that. We'll actually add a grate one in there. So we've got, again, the red and white colored one, a grate, and just a solid metal one. And then that is it for the actual main construction pieces. The final bits are, of course, indoors, so let's head down here. Now, of course, in any of these straight up and down ones like this, you can fit any door, and as you did kind of see, a normal straight door will click into these curved doors, but really, you want a curved door. So here we are. We have this first large curved door, which is, of course, specifically made for this one. Oh, there we go. It's a little finicky to get in there, but you can with a little bit of finagling. We then have this other one here. Oh, come on, go in. Oh, had it there momentarily. Excellent. And then we also have grates again, but these will open. So we've got a horizontal latch here, another one here, and here. And then we have a specific to this mod, a sort of just flat interior door, which of course goes nicely there. And then, of course, several more of these end cap side ones in the grate variety, solid metal, solid color metal, and the big socket door. And, well, yeah, that's all the parts for this particular mod, but I kind of like it. It gives you a lot of interesting new opportunities for things to build in your settlements. I mean, perhaps you aren't much for piping, but still, it's it's always nice in my mind to have more things to build with. And again, who doesn't want to build a giant subway car? Oh god, I had it green momentarily. Where? Oh, it'll fit there. Excellent, beautiful. And let's also build ourselves one of those angled ones. Lovely. We'll actually pop that. Yeah, should fit on the end here. Excellent. Beautiful. So yeah, it just gives you more parts to work with in the game to add more fun to your settlements. As you can see, we got these lovely sliding curved doors. Excellent. There we go. Kind of a bit weird on the, clipping there. Hopefully that'll be fixed in the future. But for the time being, it is good enough. But yeah, it's just cool to have new, more fun parts that you can play around with. And the mod maker is wanting to add more in the future. A variety of different sizes, more doors, a ladder. Because of course, if you have like these straight up and down vertical ones, there's really no way to get up and down them. But he is hoping to add ladders down the road, as well as, of course, as I did mention, just other sizes and varieties of pipes. But yeah, just a fun, nice little addition to your settlements, and hopefully a mod that you find enjoyable. And if you would like to take a look at it for yourself, you can, of course, take a look at the link in the description, as always. And I'd certainly say to go give it a try. I mean, come on, it's pipes. Who doesn't love pipes? But yeah, that is going to be it for this particular episode, folks. I hope you, of course, you have enjoyed and that you do come back for the next. But until then, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.